basically who team, and like that's ZeRo and ESAM's team, and then you have two like S- A+ tier players, but they have been practicing teams, so like that's a buff in itself, like we always talk about that all the time where it's like, all right, man, we get it if you have two people that are like really good at the game and they team, but like having team tactics in teams can push you just as far.
Yeah, and Mekos has an abundance of those, man.
I mean, I feel like he got a playbook. First person with a team's playbook.
I mean, you are not wrong. So we'll see what this combination here. ZeRo going to start out with the Cloud. Of course, we have seen him in certain situations. He will elect to bust out that Diddy Kong. But the Cloud's been doing him pretty well thus far in this entire tournament.
Ooh. Yeah, he busted out Diddy Kong. Didn't pay off too well for him last time. But honestly, now where I'm a little scared for him is the fact that he is going Cloud versus Marth. And I feel like Martha just has such an easy time of dealing with Cloud off stage.
Yeah.
That if ESAM's not there to save him, there could be some early stock losses here, assuming on how they decide to do it. Way too far away, and ESAM actually just scared him away. He was just drifting down with him. Mr. E had to either commit to an aggressive option of jump earlier or just drift in, but he didn't do that. Ends up being way too far from the stage.
Yeah, he really just kind of pulled back right there. And that's, I mean, straight intimidation tactics from ESAM, but they pay off big time.
All right, now everyone down to 2 stocks right here. Mr. E having the most damage, but not by a huge amount. Got to watch the way he's playing up against ESAM on the side right here, though. That goes with the chase down like he got a sword himself, man. He don't care about Cloud range. A little straight talk to his dad real quick. Why you always leave me, Dad?
Nice.
Good weight right there by Mr. E.
Mr. E definitely playing a little more cautious here. Oh, and that's the finishing touch, living up to his name right there, finishing that stock quite effectively.
Yeah. Oh, was that a save? Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
my goodness.
I told you that move, man, hard to mash out of. You know he was up there like, help. Oh, my God.
Well, quite an unfortunate situation. He found himself right there. And it is going to be all red team this game. You can pretty much wrap this one up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really see him for taking 4 stocks right here. I can see him taking 2. There's a pretty decent. Oh, maybe
nice.
not.
All right. I guess this is the setup they were practicing earlier back here. Again, taking advantage of these private setups that have been offered here at Shine. And, oh, okay, not going to be able to. You know what? You know what? You're not getting a highlight on me today. All right? You're not getting a highlight on me today. I like that. You know, for him, it was just all about escaping.
You know, he was that's it. Was all right. Oh, we out. ain't nobody gonna catch me out here with no highlight combos, man.
Oh man.
No clips of this. That's gonna be the clip right there, though. Little did he know he's still about to get clipped. Dip Master 5000.
Oh man.
Man, I would have done the same thing though. You're not about to make no highlight.
I guess the E stands for Mr. Escape. Man was gone. All right. Well, that was game 1, guys, and what a dominant game 1 it was for ESAM and ZeRo. Let's see how game 2 shapes up, heading back to Smashville.
There we go. Now, as I said, I feel like they could definitely benefit by having they could make this too. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. That was a good idea for a save if he needed it.
Yeah, the unintentional betrayal right there is going to cost ZeRo his stock within the first 10 seconds, and ESAM following suit as well. My goodness.
Got to be ready for that, man. I mean, you know that up B is going to be hitting you like that. He just was not ready for that tech this time. You know, ZeRo's up there like, I didn't need the save, though. I didn't need it. Good juke right there by Mr. E, drifting back so he doesn't fly into the stage. But at the same time, also just avoiding the move altogether. So as I was saying, they could probably make this 2-2 1v1s. I feel like Mr. E should have the correct tools to be able to deal with ZeRo's Clouds, per se. And as long as Mekos can, survive long enough, that probably could have been a counter.
Wow.
Survive long enough.
Mr.
Wow.
E just running right into that force match. Maybe getting a little too overzealous.
And the DI not looking too nice right there either. Went straight to the left. Oh, here we go. Wow, I can't believe he actually outspaced that. Down there getting outspaced with up air. Kind of hard to do.
Oh, okay. Catch the up B with the back air. Does ZeRo. All right, Mekos gonna hang in there just barely. If he had got that back air, that would have been huge.
Yeah. Man, still trying to get back on stage. Got it yet again, man. Mr. E so elusive off the stage, though. That tipper, that looked like it was nowhere near him. And that's what it feels. That's why it still feels good to play Mars when the sword actually looks better now.
Yep.
Okay, good stuff right there by Mr. ESAM dropping that shield. Mr. E is about to try to break it. But either way, ZeRo also getting stock off of Mekos. Definitely kind of needed that too, man.
All right, swing and a miss right there for ZeRo.
ZeRo. Oh, actually not getting the punish right there. Looking for the forward air instead. I guess the neutral air.
That dash attack's going to be enough. Yes, it is. Okay, now trying to get some good damage on. And they get a lot of damage on Mekos right there.
Yeah, off nice.
Mr. E's absence. Even a couple seconds can mean a world of difference here.
Like he slid him into those jabs, and then because those jabs were there, he got enough time to get another back air.
Holding it down.
Oh, blue team just off stage, having a hard time, and Mekos managed to space himself correctly and gets the stock at that. All right, so now ESAM's going to play off stage. You know, he's waiting for his partner to come back. Doesn't want to lose that stock in the downtime.
Look how even this match still is.
It really is.
Like, oh, ZeRo trying to force that forward smash in there.
He needs to do that right now. Like,
it's worked a couple times.
You know, I definitely killed Mr. E about 60. So.
Oh, Mr. E working on the stock here. ESAM has to play a save.
Could not
no
go down there in time, just loses that stock. Not even that, man. I guess he didn't say anything. I'm going to assume that ZeRo didn't say anything because I feel like ESAM would have went off stage. Like what he did the back throw, then he jumped down on stage instead of like just falling through the platform where he probably could have saved ZeRo. So I'm assuming ZeRo probably didn't say anything. And if he did say something, maybe ESAM just didn't hear him.
He couldn't react or he just couldn't react in time. Either way, that's going to knot us up one apiece.
Yeah.
And that's good for, you know, especially how that first game ended.
Yeah.
With Mr. Escape. As I said, like for them to rally back and take that match big time right there.
Mr. Evacuator. You know what I mean?
Boost your confidence up a little bit. So we'll see what Game 3 has in store.
What they're kind of thinking now right now.
Maybe ZeRo debating on the Diddy Kong or the, you know, because I know if they do like to go to FD, he'll probably switch as he should.
I don't really think the Diddy Kong is. I don't think it's needed. You know, I think it's good. If he goes for it, then, you know, by all means. I'm not saying that he shouldn't go for it. I'm just saying that I don't think he's at that point already where it's like, okay, Cloud's definitely not going to work.
Okay, yeah. I agree.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Especially how close that match ended up still being, despite that horrific start that they had.
Yeah,
so, it was bad.
Yeah, that was not pretty, man. Losing that stock extra early. Losing 2 stocks extra early. One of them to your own teammate.
ZeRo looking like, been wondering what the hell you were thinking.
That's what he's telling right now.
What's that?
A lot of people have been wondering, why did you go for that thunder?
All right, FD, okay. It has been decided.
Shouts to that transition screen. I need that for my own stream.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's pretty dope.
into Game 3, as my man EE just said, we are in losers finals right here. Whoever wins this goes on to play Mutant King and Anti.
Yep, and not surprised to see them here taking it to FD. Had some good success on this stage thus far.
Oh, my man's got a King Combo on stage. Let's go.
Really did.
That was dope. Oh. Okay, got the jabs here.
I'm loving ZeRo's movement here thus far. It's been extremely crisp. Kind of playing around all of them.
Ooh.
Right, wow, that was quite the up air right there from Mr. E. Actually getting the stock off of ESAM.
Scoops right here. Nice.
Yeah, last second right there.
I thought he was going to land on the ground, try to go for an up smash right there just to get that extra damage. But look for the down air, just a little bit off the mark. Regardless, though, it's looking pretty nice right here for the blue team so far. Although at the same time, they're both pretty much a kill percentage. So he went for it. Now, as I said, so ZeRo, I was trying to say if ZeRo gets this cross slash, but he just kind of threw that one out immediately.
Yeah, just kind of hoping to just get that stock off, bring his team back a little bit. He got to bring himself back. Mr. E's swatting him off of that back air. Oh, and Mekos running pickup here, exploiting that recovery of Cloud.
Also exploiting that recovery of Pikachu. Pikachu having that extended hurt box when using up B. He actually caught Pikachu coming up to the ledge from super deep with one of those hits from down air. Or down smash. There you go. Oh. There's that pressure once again from Mekos, just in the back. You know, they have to deal with it as that. I mean, like, even if they get that chance to, like, get a 2v1 situation on Mr. E, if one of them doesn't have the shield up, they could potentially take a huge damage from that freeze. There it is right there.
Oh, quick up B right there, just knocking ESAM back.
Look at that.
And that's going to be a
nice.
cut, and that's a good tech right there from ZeRo, but has to expend his limit just to survive here.
But did you see how far that Mr. E actually had was able to go down there against Cloud?
Yep.
Like that's what I'm saying. By it seems to be okay for Mr. E to just fight ZeRo and get him off stage as quick as possible, and then try to handle like that. ESAM definitely needs to be aware of that as well. Nice counter.
Yep, and that down air gave him plenty of time to react right there. Good stuff from Mr. E. This team is sensational right now.
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
Beautiful stuff right there on Mr. E. Every time one of the people from the red team uses a laggy option, I feel like the blue team is always there to punish it. That up smash, he was already on top of him when he started that back throw.
I think Mr. E trying to make him a case for himself being a doubles god as well.
I'm saying.
Alongside of Mekos. Be hard to argue right now, especially the way this set has gone thus far. Nice, the evasion right there, catching both of them in that neutral actually. I love that from Mr. E, and just again, reacting so quickly with the counter.
Yeah, that was a little risky anyway from ZeRo. I'm not sure what he was trying to attempt right there. Either way, nice.
All right, that's
there we go,
time.
teams.
It is.
That's the way. Oh, that is a way to even some stocks up. And I mean, even though they have a decent amount of damage on them, just the fact they're on the same stock could spell real well for the red team. I mean, a clean team's edge guard could definitely finish someone.
Absolutely agree with you right there. That was big time right there for ESAM and ZeRo. They needed that. But you notice one thing I'm picking up on is Mr. E and Mekos just aren't slowing it down.
They aren't slowing it down.
They're
And on top
very
of that,
much in control.
They're not giving them any space to come back.
Right.
Nice. Good pickups right here all the time.
And Mr. E's pickups have been phenomenal, as have Mekos, man. This has definitely been the
Back
difference
throw.
in the teamwork, and you are not coming back, limit or not.
Man. Honestly, not to take anything away from this match, but watching these people get all the way in the grand finals, grand finals, makes me feel good about losing. I mean, as long as they didn't beat us and then immediately lose after that. Like, man, come on, dog. But like just like that. Wait, I thought that was it. Why are they still sitting down? Is it
2-1.
Oh, it's 2-1 now.
2-1 now. Yep.
Trip, you're right. You got it. Man, I thought they already had 2-1.
The way they're playing, you might have thought that, but no, ZeRo and ESAM do still have an opportunity here to bring it back.
Oh, you're right, because we were discussing if he's to switch, so we are going to get the switch over here to Diddy Kong. Now that the way that last match happened, I feel like this switch is definitely necessary.
It's a forced switch, man. You understand, you lost on your counter pick right there, but now you're going to run it back to that same counter pick with the Diddy Kong, which I have seen yield them some success, especially on this stage throughout the tournament.
See what they can do here, man. Now, is this going to be the deciding factor? Is it going to get him to Game 5? We're going to find out. I mean, this is back to ZeRo's main, tried and true main. Yeah,
I feel like the biggest thing right there for that last game was the fact that just Mr. E just had absolutely, as you said, no problem handling ZeRo off stage, and really just no fear of ZeRo on stage. In fact, too, the patience was there. The punish game was on point. Like
the counter punish game was definitely on
just
point.
Playing immaculate. So it's gonna take a big rally here from ESAM and ZeRo to get it in. But of course, if any two players can get it done, man, it's a team I would bet on.
Indeed.
Before the set started.
That was close. I thought he was going to go for a back air instead, but he actually went for an F smash and almost hit. That would have been super nice. Right off the down smash.
Oh, Mekos charging up. Oh, but so is ESAM. And his charge yielding some better results right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that. I guess maybe he was expecting a monkey flip in from ZeRo when he was off stage, but that was a little bit too hard of a read for my comfort, man.
Yeah, I must agree.
College level read, you a second grader, man. Calm down.
Nice turning around into the back here. Good confirm right there from ZeRo.
Okay, right now the red team, the switch kind of paying off for him. ZeRo definitely looking a little more confident right here in the way that he's handling Mr. E. Nice. Couldn't get back up there again. Mekos stopping that team combo. The up smash though.
Wow. All right, like screw it.
Yeah, like if you're not gonna throw him, I guess I'll just get both of y'all.
Oh wow! All right, ZeRo handling both of them right there.
Yeah. That was a little bit off the spacing right there, but ZeRo still handling both of them. Nice. Get himself back on stage. The up throw, not enough.
Yeah, he's going to survive. Got to say, I really enjoyed this switch from ZeRo, which is why I was surprised he didn't switch the last time. I kind of made a little note of that. But, I mean, I think he's realizing now that Diddy, at least on FD for sure, is the ticket to success.
once again, man, I like that pressure that Mr. E tries to do when he's coming back on stage with the shield breaker, force people to stay away from the ledge with shield at the very least. But regardless, red team in this switch, about to get them to game 5. They keep playing like this. Already got the blue team down to last stock. ZeRo's Diddy doing some work.
Look at that awareness right there. Always knowing Mr. E is so quick to go for the up B right there. Mr. ZeRo just sitting there with all the patience in the world. Finally is forced to relinquish that first stock though, but he has not slowed down even a little bit, just bulldozing through this team. Follow-up so quick, right where he needs to be right now.
Okay. I saw that they were trying to go for the trainer pass, my man. Jesus. Pikachu used Thunder. It's coming your way.
They're trying to reestablish some of this stage control they've had very little of throughout this whole match. It's Mekos and Mr. E, but
I feel like Mekos is definitely like mixing up his DI on this down throw as well. There's the F smash, not going to finish, but Mekos out the picture now, so this should be going to game 5 if this is done correctly. Good tech right there by ESAM.
Yep,
They're missing a couple of those, but not this time.
They're not letting these stocks go for free at all. Oh, and really no options right there for Mr. E. Able to survive ESAM's pressure off the left side of the stage, but getting back on there was ZeRo lurking, and he makes him pay. Game 5 coming up for you folks.
Game 5 situation, man. Definitely a good switch right here from ZeRo. Now, it kind of pales to wonder, like, what if he switched last game, man? Would we be would this game be over?
Exactly.
You know, would that made that 2-1 their favor instead of 2-1 Mekos' favor?
And that's something you got to imagine is dwelling in the back of his mind. But you got to put that, you got to leave it in the back of your mind. You got game 5 right here, all the marbles. Looking to get that run back against Anti and Mewtwo King.
Yeah.
Or we could have a new set in Mekos and Mystery. Either way, it's going to be a heck of a grand finals.
Yeah. As I said, man, another game 5. We had game 5 coming in winners finals. And we have game 5 coming in losers finals.
Absolutely.
Might even have game 5 in grand finals. Might even get a reset. Who knows, man? We'll find out right when we get into this next match. We have a lot of – we don't have no crosstalk, actually. Everyone like this kind of stretching.
Like everybody just knows. I mean, there's nothing else to say, man. You got to let the action speak for you.
All them jerseys up there, except for Mr. E, man.
Well, hold on now. No, ZeRo doesn't have a jersey. You got a shirt too.
I mean, we got a jacket though. That's basically a jersey, man.
Damn, you're right.
I mean, like
I tried.
You tried. It was close.
I tried. He does have his jersey, but I asked him actually. I was like, how come you haven't worn your SS jersey? He's like, I'm saving it for when I'm playing in top 8 tomorrow.
All right.
That's confidence right there.
That's definitely confidence.
I respect the heck out of that attitude. And I respect the heck out of both these teams. Game 5 on the horizon. Definitely hope we're not on a garden of hope.
I mean, hey, the Omega version of that stage was kind of nice. Oh, but we're going to Town and City.
All right.
Let's go. Game 5 here. Once again, losers finals, man. The switch over to Diddy has definitely net them another game, so it could net them 2 games right here and get them back into that rematch.
Absolutely.
Mewtwo King Anti.
And still a very strong stage here for really all these characters. Don't really have any complaints if you're sitting on either one of them.
Yeah. I like that right there. Trying to get some teams action from the red team, both of them going up there.
Yeah, they
definitely extra damage.
Definitely started out strong here. All right, Mr. E.
So he's looking a little overwhelmed right now.
I'm saying, like, and that's kind of the extra little bit of a dynamic that just having a Diddy Kong on your team creates, because you have to be, you have to respect the fact Monkey Flip is so powerful, as well as always that looming banana that comes into play. Oh, and that up smash sealing the deal right there on Mr. E. Mekos might be a little too low to make. No, he is going to make it back there. And look at that right there. ESAM not even going to focus on Mekos right there when they can just tack on some more damage on Mr. E. Oh, Mr. E, though. Like, hey, you know what? Man. I got to pull my weight, too, man. Let me just go down here real quick, tickle this blast zone, get that stock, and we out.
Got extra deep for that one, man. Make sure he can get that stock off as quick as possible, man. Got to be efficient about it. You can't allow these stocks to be on the stage for too long.
Right.
Just like that, we have a pretty even game.
We do.
Almost dropping stock right there to that reverse F smash, but still living. So ZeRo will be taking that stock with that F smash over the temper, sending that man all the way out of there.
And that's funny because it looked like he turned around first before he pulled the trigger on the F smash. Maybe ESAM was expecting to press a button, but the button he pressed took that stock. So big time right there for Mr. E. We were saying he was looking shook a little bit earlier or overwhelmed, but maybe so much not the case now.
Yeah, he's getting back in here.
He is. He knows what's on the line right here.
Definitely got to watch out, though, man. He's definitely good percentage. There's the up throw, and the weight on the air dodge still gets some good stuff right there by ZeRo.
Yeah, putting Mr. E in a very pressure situation right there. Just chose the wrong option.
I feel like the teamwork right there that we saw in the game 2 and 3 aren't looking as well for Mekos and Mr. E. I'm not really seeing a lot of these punishes that I saw when someone picked a laggy option. You know what I mean?
They have not gotten, some of their good pickups that have really gotten them this far in bracket right here. And I credit a lot of that to the ESAM and ZeRo right here, just overwhelming them for the most part.
Mr. E's kind of throwing him out now, man. Looking a little reckless right here. He's got a lot of damage. Can't be doing stuff like that.
They've been bullying this set.
Nice.
All right, and you know what?
Getting a piece.
Red team very content with that trade.
Yeah, they actually didn't even get the stock, though. That's
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, blue team not even getting the stock. So, I mean, even though ZeRo took a little extra damage, he's still out here living. And also, Mekos now on his last stock. No borrow stocks from Mr. E. He's got to play super careful right now on this last stock. Oh, no.
Oh, goes for the down smash, rolling just far enough away. Now, that was good recognition right there by Mr. E. I like that grab decision. Oh, and I like the pickup right there. So here we go.
Got an even game right here. Now, you can see Mr. E stamping in the back because he knows what it is, man. Like, he can't get hit by anything right now. ZeRo. Oh, never mind.
All right.
I was like, ZeRo, he's going to be looking for those down tilts, but instead he just goes for the grab. So, Mekos now having a super hard 2v1 situation. Not impossible. At the same time, you got some high-level players here. I'm definitely expecting to see some hot team stuff.
I'm telling you, man, you tout yourself as a doubles god. Now is the time to show it, if ever there was a time, because this is going to be quite, oh, well, he keeps hitting ESAM.
Well, I think that was on purpose. He's probably trying to save him from that spike.
Yeah. Get him out of danger right there. Certainly the team chemistry boiling hot right now between ESAM and ZeRo. Not going to be enough, but the stage is all theirs. Bit of patience right here. No reason to rush anything.
Good patience from both of them right there. Oh, that I did not like that at all.
Oh, I love what I just saw right there.
Well, I like that from the red team. I didn't like the situation of throwing out that F smash.
Oh, Mekos put himself in?
Yeah.
I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures, but I mean, the thing about that F smash was they weren't going to kill nobody anyway.
Yeah. Yep, there it is.
Oh, that certainly will, though. ZeRo and ESAM take it in a very, very crucial game 5 right there, but they will earn their rematch against Mute King and Anti. A valiant effort from Mekos and Mr. E. Probably explaining right now what Mr. E did wrong, because Mekos can do no wrong. So shout outs to the doubles guy,
and
man.
Doubles, Mekos knows no wrong.
I love both those guys, man.
Yeah,
excellent performance, nonetheless. Third place, nothing to be ashamed of.
No, definitely not, especially with the way they had to come back through bracket and beat someone who beat them before. So, I mean, that had to feel good for them.
Yeah.
Getting third place, taking it to game 5, so close, forcing ZeRo to switch to his main at that. Good stuff to that team, man. I totally forgot the set count. I really thought they took that drink for a second.
Oh,
They
yeah?
were like, ZeRo was like, oh, you thought?
No.
A lot of people have been wondering what the set count is.
If you're wondering, I got the answer.
Yeah, so here we go.
You already know.
As I said,